Right, that should be live. 2 seconds.
Hello, everybody. I think we are live. I'm sorry we're late. We have been sorting out stuff. So let's have a look who's on. We have got... Oh, let me get back to the top. The Stormbell, we've got Rachel, we've got Tim, Jackie W, Kirsty doing sis, we've got Inga, we've got Elizabeth Moon. How you all doing? Ali Browse, Victoria Cooper, how you doing? Loopy Loo. Right, I'm at the bottom. I believe I'm at the bottom. Bear with me.
I'm here.
But Rachel, we've got Jenny Murphy, how you doing? Blistering, Martin.
Let's hope the camera stays on this week. Oh dear.
Yes, so we've got a bit of a tricky dicky camera, but we'll suffice with it. I think it'll be okay.
We haven't fixed it yet, have we?
I think it'll be okay.
Hi, first, this is.
We've got John Wallace, how you doing, John?
Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
Ooh, Daniela Bouchard.
Hello. Bouchard. Hello, Daniela. Danielle. It's Danielle.
Hi, Devota. It's in here for a bit.
Oh, no. Where's Devota's coming? Oh, yeah.
Out there.
We've got Rita. Eyebrow and sis from Kirsty.
Oh, I've got his ankle.
Right. Yes, so yesterday's live was from a new dump that Kirsty took us to. But it was a very mixed dump. We wasn't there. We was there all day, but it was more. So we'd found a layer of Victorian bits and pieces, but
Hi, Mike Brown.
there was a lot of modern stuff on top. Well, I say modern, probably 60s, 70s kind of stuff. There was carpets. There was a mop. There was what did Kirsty have? Some kind of a pump. There was all kinds of bits on there, and as I was digging through the ground, I mean, okay, a bottle dump's a bottle dump, but I was ashamed of us humans, what we took away. There was rolls of carpet in the dirt. There was plastic bags, clothes. We are one horrible species. We are destroying the planet. I thought I'd cheer you all up.
Considering Devota's on, I wonder if Devota knows that the dog tag video is on. So, yeah, Devota, the dog tag video. It's not very long, but it is on the latest video.
It's the latest video that went up on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday last week. Yeah, so lovely Skull, how you doing? We've got Susie Rolls.
Lovely to see everybody again.
Let it build up a bit. We've got 33 at the moment. Give people a chance to come on because we have got another wheel. And you are going to... Somebody today, on air, is going to... Claire Voss. A dress, yes, a blue one at that as well. Someone today is going to win. There's going to be 2, isn't there? 2? 2?
What? If you want to.
Yeah. Right, so.
I was put now. I had no idea. Life has kept me a bit busy. I will check it out. Yeah, it's the latest video. Devout. We put it out on Thursday.
It's only short, but it's to the point. Yes, so 2 people today on this wheel, on this comment, are going to win a piece of whiskey each, and I shall model it for you. There you go.
And it is unisex, really, isn't it? Because it does look nice on a bloke as well.
And I did nick this idea off my good friend Simon Bourne at Sci-Finds, because he did start this. But I thought, what a damn good idea, because when I'm walking along the foreshore, or whether it's just in general finding bits of clay pipes, why it's not want to? And if we make something out of them.
And talking about sci-finds, I'm going to mention Nicola. Nicola's going to be on one of the weeks, isn't she? But
yes.
And there's some news, isn't there, really?
Yes.
About a certain item.
As Mary says, Nicola White, I speak to her quite often, actually, on the phone. Nicola White will be coming on one of these lives. I will announce it so people know and got plenty of notice. And she'll be on here talking about a piece that Marie found some time ago. And it's done that well. It's actually gone into the British Museum. Ooh, so that's another thing not many people know. We've got Cynthia.
Oh, Elizabeth said the person you were talking about in the video Thursday was born not too far from where it is. Oh, wow, yeah. Elizabeth.
It's a small world.
Wow.
We've got Julie Hennock. How you doing, Julie?
Judy.
Oh, Judy. Sorry, Judy. Christine Condon. Lisa McIntyre, how you doing? I'm sorry if I missed anyone's name.
I did, sis. Kirsty says, Marie always knew it was special, didn't you, sis? I did. I knew it was special.
It was, but well, it's going to be special to go into the British Museum, right?
Mm.
So, yeah, I'll give you that one.
You get that feeling in your fingers.
E.T., how you doing? Yes, so we have got so many good things to come, even just on these lives, let alone whatever else we find in the meantime. I mean, Sunday tomorrow, yeah. We are really looking forward for our location.
That's okay, Glenn. You can give me away if you want to.
Oh, William, we wouldn't want to give you away.
You're staying right where you are with us anyway.
You'll end up with Kirsten. You'll never get a drink of tea or coffee.
Yeah.
I'm only joking.
That's all you out.
She's amazing, our Kirsty is, to be fair. We have coffee on the tap everywhere we go and cups of tea. Sunday we are going to a location. And even if the first spot doesn't do very well, I think we're going to get scrap out for Michael, which is the main thing, and get it out of the river. So. But even if it's not much good, we've got so much history around us. So I'm going to get the drone up. And we've got so much history around that area, it's unbelievable. It's going to be a good one, even if there's no fines. We've got Amy Wilcox, how you doing?
Hi, Diver Dan.
Diver Dan, how you doing? The chair's creaking. That was the chair. We've got Brian's Diecast Thailand, how you doing? Yes, Jim and C Grid, how you doing, guys? We've got so much to look forward to. And the trouble we've got at the moment, we had a peaky boat. Steve broke it.
And it is sitting out there.
Steve didn't break it. It's a little running job between the Peakys. The engine, the propeller part, it's a bit of embankment. I've got to get the engine fixed. But the trouble is now, none of us have got a car to get the boat to a location.
I think part of that's on the bloopers.
It probably is. It probably is. So when the bloopers video comes out, the new one, you will see Steve, who we now call Uncle Albert, in the boat, and you'll see what happened.
Yes, there'll be a bloopers video out again this year. It's already in the process.
Lonna Kennedy been there, long nights of storms.
Is that?
Yeah, you need to go back and search for the rest of the shoe scraper. You're right, Inga, you know, and that particular river as well.
It's down there, isn't it?
Yeah. That particular river as well is a river that, it's not a tidal river as such, but it does drop in the summer months, and if you get a heat wave, it can literally turn into a stream. So I would be very interested in walking that river. Francis, how you doing, darling?
Is Francis on?
Yeah, we've got Annie B. Oh, Annie B's at the river right now. Oh, I hope you find something nice, Annie.
Look, Annie.
And big love to all your crew.
But yeah, there it is. We love things like that, don't we?
We've got Bob Oil. How you doing, Bob?
Two little swans.
Oh, Rob, sorry. My eyes are terrible. I thought it was Rob, and I thought I won't say Rob because it's saying Bob. But it's not, it's Rob. Do apologise, Rob. How you doing, mate?
We've got all sorts sitting down here.
We've got Becca Chad. How you doing? Peakys being sneaky again at work. I'll catch up later. No problem, Becca. We wouldn't want you to get into trouble at work just for us. It's not worth it. Not when you can watch it back later, anyway. We've got all our lovelies on, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've got all our lovelies on. So, yes, I'm looking forward to tomorrow's location. I think we're going to get some white out in scrap, I'm hoping, for Michael.
I hope so.
For the environment. And even if we don't find even a little padlock key tomorrow, we've got history all around us. What? What? What are you laughing at? Oh, try somebody at the back of the house making a noise. I wonder what that was. But Karen Swan, how you doing? Stopping to say hello, love you all, bye for now. It should calm down soon for me. No problem, Karen, I totally understand, darling. You go and do what you got to do. We'll always be here, so don't get worrying.
That's why you said looking into the environment.
Looking at what?
I'm sorry, it's a personal joke.
Looking at what? I don't know what you mean.
The environment.
Liz Harrison, how you doing? I got Liz Harrison. Jennifer Lamb, how you doing, darling?
Little things tickle me, as you know, everybody.
Yes, everything's all right, Jennifer. Yes, everything's fine. We was going to come down your way, but I don't think it's worth it because there's other people being there, and I think they've caused a few problems, so we don't want to be associated with it. But perhaps in the later months we can go down there, and we'll go a bit further down river where Jennifer and Clyde live.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I think what we'll do is we'll let it all die down a bit.
Oh, Marie Di. Hi guys, first time commenting on your live. Just want to say, love watching you guys. I've just purchased my first magnet, so here's hoping. Well, welcome, Marie.
Welcome to the
lovely for you to be here.
History hunting community. And just be careful. Always go with somebody if you can.
Yeah.
Tell people where you're going to. That's the main thing. So people know where you are.
And check your crud.
And check your crud. Yeah. James Sutherland, how you doing? Rotty.
Sorry, I'm late. I'm just having a dip in the fat. Boy, if you cook some sausages, because you can dip bread in fat, can't you? Oh, it's nice, isn't it?
Cat 69, how you doing? Looking forward to tomorrow. Good luck and hope. Thank you, Jeannie Morales. Yes, well, Jeannie, we are going to a place tomorrow, and I'll be very shocked if we don't pull a piece of history up. I think tomorrow's going to be social history to that specific town, hopefully, going by the location we've kind of seen. But if it doesn't pan out well, it is covered with history of the places. It is heaving with history. So even if the video is just about the local history and we don't find nothing, it's going to be good. I've got a good feeling about tomorrow.
Oh, Marie said definitely be checking the crud.
Yes. And check every little thing, Marie, because it is unbelievable what you find attached to stuff and, you know.
Jennifer said, you never know where you can come to Brum, be able to see friends and take it from there.
Yeah, well, you'll be more than welcome. You'll be more than welcome. We don't actually do Brum, but we are not a million miles from you sometimes when we do your river, Jennifer. But there's a certain place up there where people are magnet fishing. I think they're going to cause a few problems. So I just want to stay away from that for a bit. And when everything's died down, then we'll come down that way. But you'll be the first to know. Definitely.
Hi, Darren.
We've got Darren Rowley. How you doing? Right, should we bring up?
Well, before we say that, I've just noticed on here, Amy said, because we're going to be on about food, ain't we? I had soft-boiled eggs on cheese toast for breakfast.
Thank you, Amy. Now I'm very shocked that Tim hasn't started this off.
Oh, Francis has got to go now. We're just about to show your things as well, Francis. But
if Francis has got to go, then that's fine, darling. What we're going to do now, though, is we're making you famous.
Yeah.
We are going to show everybody what Francis sent us.
As a diamond. There it is.
Yeah, take care, Francis, anyway. You know what we're doing anyway. We're just going to show something Francis sent us.
Should we get it up? Sorry, I've got an air somewhere and I'm just trying to get rid of it.
Yeah, so Francis very kindly done something for us, sent it through the post, and the Peaky Dippers tomorrow are going to write it out of 10. Now, I've got a funny feeling, if anybody says annoying, I will give Frances permission to come down and slap them because she's gone to all the trouble of making them for us. I'm going to get them.
Oh, I've got a picture on here.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Go on then. Right.
Let's get it up.
Let's get this picture up. So let's explain what's happening in this picture here.
Right. Okay. There we go.
Right. So there's your food model. I am so sorry, everybody. So you can see there that I'm having to really, really fight the temptation of eating these.
Yeah.
These are Norfolk shortcakes that Francis has very kindly made us and sent to us in the post. Now, here next to that man is a recipe. Now, the recipe there, if you want to snapshot that, or if you want to write it down, we'll give you plenty of time to write it down. That is how you make the Norfolk shortcakes.
Mm.
But if you do miss these, this description, and then we'll put it onto Peakys Cave and Peakys History Hunters.
Well, every Wednesday, we're going to put, this will be the first one we'll put on Wednesday. We'll put it on the page anyway. But then any old recipes, whether that be food or drink, anything like even medieval recipes and that, we're going to start putting on there.
Well, Francis has just said you need to try one. Francis, I'm going to decline right now because the trouble is, if I have one, that whole box will be gone. So I've got to control myself. I will take them along to the location tomorrow. Everybody's out tomorrow in Peakys. Everybody's out. Me, Mike, Kirsty, Marie, Stephen, Allison. So we're all going to have a couple each. And because if I have them, I'll eat the lot. So I can't open a pack of biscuits and just have a couple. I have to eat the pack.
So on the Tuesday, we'll have Peakys Tuesday trivia.
Yeah.
On the Wednesday, we'll have Peakys History of Food.
Yes.
With all like old recipes, etc. And then video on a Thursday. Bottle digging live on a Friday. Live on a Saturday. And
I'll do for night. I cannot stay long out of town. Wanted to send love to everyone.
Oh, bless you, Gail.
Big love to you, Gail. Totally understandable, darling. Don't stop your lives because of us. At the end of the day, you can watch it back whenever you want, and we don't ask anybody to. If you've got stuff to do, you go and do it. I'm jealous, Nancy. Bob. Hello, Steve. Are you cooking? Oh, Steve on here?
I don't know. Can't say.
Oh,
let's have a look. See, come on, has it?
Has he come on?
No, I haven't seen him.
Oh. So Mike and Kirsty are on.
We love you, Gail. We love you all.
Yes, big love to you, Gail. Yes, so I've left that up there a little while. Give it another 2 minutes. But if not, and you can't get it down on some paper in time, then, as we say, will be put onto the
page.
And I'll put it onto Peaky Dippers Cave as well. And we're going to do this every week. Now, we have got something for next week, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cook it.
And it is, next week's dish is going to be a Black Country tradition.
I'll have to look how far back it goes, because it goes far back, doesn't it, really?
Yeah. And then we can do perhaps a Birmingham meal. And then if other people send in recipes, you're welcome to send your recipes in, guys.
Your old grandma's
recipes. The things that was good for you before they started putting all preservatives in it, and proper wholesome meals.
Yeah.
Like Francis's cookies. But I mean, I could tell by the caster sugar, egg, milk, mixed spice. Oh, it's got a little bit of mixed spice just to give it that bit of a. Oh, it's a bit of cinnamon. Nice. So I'm looking very forward to trying one of those.
Darren says he's diabetic, but can't resist a bag of Haribos.
Do you know what? I love Haribos, you know. I do. Because I want to be a princess.
No, you the other night.
I like the rings that you bring your hand.
You had a chocolate whisper
Yeah,
and a bag of Haribos.
yeah.
You were eating the chocolate whisper,
I'm putting that
melting it up in your mouth, then chucking some Haribos in.
Yeah.
And you said you like to mix the Haribos with chocolate whisper in your mouth.
Yeah. Try, get yourself, guys. I don't know if the Americans, anybody abroad's got a whisper, but a Cadbury's whisper. Get it in your mouth, chew it up, make it into a paste, and then buy the little tiny Haribo teddy bears and throw them in with the chocolate. Oh my God, it's heaven. It's just one of them things.
Jim and Singrid said, "What are Haribos?" I think it's with an H actually, isn't it? Haribos. They're just sweets. I don't think I've got any in the house. I'll show you. Devout. I have been gone a while. You guys have expanded your interests. Last cooking I remember was Marie making something called grey peas or something.
That's
like
it. Yeah, yeah.
Exactly, Devout.
And we have devoted. To be honest with you, to be honest with you, I'll say it how it is. We don't just concentrate on magnet fishing now. What we do is people are really enjoying it, which I'm glad about. We're mixing the channel up with bottle digging. We are getting metal detecting involved. We're doing a bit of mudlarking now and again. We won't be far off doing another mudlark.
It's okay, Francis. It's readable. Don't worry.
So we just mix it. We're more into the history side of it now. Rob Oil, don't think my grandma ever had a recipe book or even a recipe. Just cooked and baked.
From memory or instant, yes.
Yeah. A lot of people didn't have the cookbooks, to be honest. They just did it and they threw stuff together. And that was the way cooking was.
Rotty said that's what George Michael got arrested for. Careless whisper.
Let's go outside. Oh, am I joking? No, we're not going to start that one again.
Oh. This is a thing when they're out magnet fishing, right? I mean, I don't really normally get involved because it takes me half hour to think of something really witty, right? I do it occasionally, but when something happens, that's it. It starts rolling off. Glenn, Mike, and Rusty. That's it. Keeps rolling off all these
one-liners.
Yeah. And it can go on for ages.
Perhaps we can do one and put it on the bloopers because once me and Mike and Steve get started, we go for about 10 minutes. So perhaps it's just we can put on the bloopers because people won't understand unless they hear it.
Well, let's remove that off the screen now.
Yeah, okay.
There we go.
So, as I say, guys, if you've missed it or whatever, then we will put it onto Peaky Dipper's History Hunters page and we'll put it onto Peaky Dipper's Cave as well. So everybody can copy it. But yeah, I mean, as I say, I know like Clay and Jenny aren't a million mile away. I'm not going to say where they live because that's not right. But they're not a million mile away from London, so whether they have something that perhaps was the old London food or anything like that. That's my example with the old recipes.
Kirsty's right, because when we was going to Wallingford, you and Mike was dinging all the George Michael songs off.
What it is, when we was going down to Wallingford, we go through a place called Goring, and that's where George Michael lived. So me and Mike I've actually magnet fished at the back of George Michael's house on the Thames, and me and Mike, perhaps Mike might have says, "Oh, we're going to get our freedom because of George Michael, freedom," and then I'll come along with, "Let's go outside." And if it keeps coming like that, it keeps going on and on and on like that.
Mike says Glenn was Googling now.
Oh, you grasser, Mike.
He was like, wake me up before you go, wasn't it? Yeah. It was funny. It was funny.
No problem, Kat. I'll see you soon, darling. I need to take GG to training classes. Want to go training classes for you?
Yeah, get out.
Glenn was Googling. Oh, Michael. Yeah, here you go, Kat. Big love. Hello, MC. I'm just seeing your name, darling. Jenny Thompson as well. I'm sorry if I have missed anybody. I do.
Elizabeth, have you had your parcel yet? and Lona Kennedy. That was, it was sent out the other week, wasn't that? Just wondering if you've had your parcel.
I've known stuff go from here to the States take weeks. But I mean, they might have done.
I don't know.
Our postal service is an absolute farce and a rip-off. Royal Mail. And it is getting very, very expensive to send stuff out.
No, she hasn't had it yet. Elizabeth hasn't.
Right, okay. How you doing, bud? Yes, this is why we've had to try and cut down on the size of items. Even sending a bottle from here to the USA costs about 20 quid in English money. And it is a nightmare. Not that we grudge it at all, but we've had to cut down on the sizes now because the thinner and the smaller the envelope, it's classed as a letter, which is cheaper. But a parcel to send out is daylight robbery.
Yeah. Rachel said, big fan of Wham. Saw their first appearance on Top of the Pops and went to their final concert at Wembley. Wow, Rachel. I was a Whamette as well, Rachel. I like Wham. Jenny said, their mail's pretty bad too.
Yeah.
Deval said, our postal service and delivery service is going down fast also.
Yeah. The Queen the King now owns ours, but it's awful. It's awful. It's so expensive. I mean, I don't mind sending stuff out, please don't tell me the wrong way, but for something so small, how ridiculously expensive it is. And then you have to say, when it's going international, they ask you at the post office if it's worth anything. You say no, because it's not worth nothing. But they'll still charge you 20 quid.
It was sent by Royal Mail, wasn't it?
Royal Mail, yeah. Whether Royal Mail third party it out through somebody else, I don't know.
It wasn't like any of the.
No, it wasn't UPS.
It was Royal Mail.
Yeah. But
you should get it in.
I don't think Royal Mail within 10 to 20 years won't exist either. I don't think.
Jenny said, took 3 weeks to send a package to Canada, cost £18. It's terrible, really, isn't it? How long it takes and the costs and everything. It's mad.
I mean, when I look back, when we first started Peaky Dippers 6, 7 years ago, we was friends with a lady in America called Mandy Balgi, and she sent us a box full of, American treats and everything to test.
That was Whiskey Cook, was it?
No, it was Mandy Balgi.
Yes, it.
And this box was massive when it turned up, and I dread to think how much she would have paid now if she did it now.
Oh yeah,
because it was a big heavy box, and
it was about like that. If you can see that box was about that big.
Bigger than that. It's
full
of American snacks and stuff.
Must have cost loads. Hi, Pixie.
No, because you're getting crazy. They are, Christine.
Lana says she did get the bottle.
Oh, okay.
So it's just Elizabeth who hasn't had hers yet.
Yeah, keep us up to date, Elizabeth, and if it doesn't turn up, let us know and we'll send you another one out.
I have got the receipt somewhere with the number.
Yeah, it definitely got sent out.
With a tracking number on, I think. Every package I send to my sister in Florida costs $20. Now I have a snowbird sister and can send packages with her instead of SPS.
It's mad because if I sent a parcel from here to London, it probably cost me $2 or $3. But obviously, because it's got to go on a plane and stuff like that, it's and then they've got to X-ray it and stuff like that through customs, and it is mad. It is really mad.
Rachel Bailey saw Status Quo at the London Hippodrome in 1986.
Wow. My first band I ever went to see was OMD.
Was it?
Yeah. OMD, Orchestra Manoeuvres in the Dark. Enola Gay. I went to see them, and then I went at the same night was Gary. What's his face? Gary Newman. I went to see Gary Newman. I've been to see Madness, Oasis, UB40.
I've seen The Cause, Wonder Stuff. That's it.
Is that what you've been saying?
I think so. That's all I've been saying.
Oh, Madness was good. Madness was like good live.
I went Peter Andre.
Oh yeah, I think you can't see Peter Andre. I should have remembered that. Movie trailers and ad news. My first band was the Sex Pistols.
1974.
Wow. See, that's when the good music was about, isn't it? That's what I've always said.
Yeah, if anybody's missed a comment, Kirsty's a massive Type That fan, and she's seen them at least 30 times. Wow. That's dedication.
And Rotty's put, what is an Enola Gay? An Enola Gay is actually the aircraft that dropped the nuke on Hiroshima.
You're full of information, aren't you?
Yeah. Is it Little Boy, the name of the nuke bomb? Yeah, it was Little Boy, and they dropped it on Hiroshima in 1945 to end all wars. That was one big bomb.
Deval said my first concert was Journey before they was famous. Lol,
See?
I am old.
Lottie, in one.
Oh.
Yeah, in Enola Gay.
Rob said he saw Status Quo at Monsters of Rock in Donington in 1984. I always used to go to Donington camping.
Tim's right. Tim, you know what? I was thinking about Nagasaki as well, because that was another place that dropped a nuke. And so you had Little Boy, Fat Man was dropped on Nagasaki. It's mad, isn't it? How they named them boys after boys.
Wow. Loopy saw Status Quo at Wembley.
My first gig was last night. Was the last night of Black Sabbath's 10th anniversary tour. Wow. Ozzy Osbourne, Sharon!
Oh, no. I looked at that, really.
Oh, Ozzy Osbourne.
Mike went to see David Hasselhoff live.
God, David Hasselhoff.
You never know whether Mike's having you on or not, though.
Tom, gone to see the Moody Blues many, many times in USA. The Moody Blues, wow.
Writer said Andy McCluskey of OMD bought his first guitar at 16, a second-hand one. Trouble was, it was a left-handed one, but played it right-handed. Any new guitar, he swaps the strings over. Oh, that's mad.
See, that'd drive me mad, because I mean, I could play a little bit of the guitar, not as good as these boys, but to think about swapping the strings over upside down and turning the other way around, that'd drive me nuts. That would drive me nuts.
Kirsty's put Mike as if. I think he's having a song.
Kirsty's put, I would love to see Paul McCartney. Now, I have been right next to Paul McCartney. I was at, where was it now? Was it London? I was in a big pub in London and I was watching an up-and-coming band, and I couldn't tell you who it is now, to be honest with you. I've never heard of them since. But as we was coming out the doors, this door smacked open and it was all security, and in came, and I've got the photo. If I can find the photo, I will put it on here. It was one of them little snap cameras back in the day. And as it come through the door, I noticed it was Noel Gallagher and Paul McCartney.
Wow.
And I managed to snap them as they was coming in. Wow. And then I got levelled by this crowd of people coming in. They must have just been coming in for a drink. But if I can ever find the photo, guys, I'll put it on here.
Amy said her first concert was the Osmonds at Iowa State Fair.
And they got it. Copyright.
Yeah.
Copyright. I don't lose my money because of how I've done here.
Jenny said has been to 2 concerts, Talby Keith and Kenny Chesney.
Oh?
Her husband's choice.
My mum got grounded for a month for sneaking out to see the Rolling Stones. What a way to get grounded, though. That is rock and roll. My mum loved the Osmonds. Oh, that's Kirsty.
My mum saw the Beatles, didn't she?
Oh, Tim's met Paul in Scotland.
Oh.
There you go. Ain't that mad that I've never met Tim? Any? When you think about it, I've never met Tim.
Yeah.
But Tim's met Paul McCartney and I've seen Paul McCartney. So it's like, ain't it mad that like...
But you've seen each other really? Is it like that?
You know what I mean? I know what I mean.
Rob said, between 1980 and 2000, I saw Iron Maiden 4 times. Best live band in the world. Wow.
Lisa Hanson has put, my first concert was Alice Cooper in Toronto. Wow.
Mike said, Foster and Alan are brilliant. Do you know what? My mom loves them. They are actually really good.
Your mother's all the Everly brothers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everly brothers.
Yes, but Michael, you're a nightmare. James has been to see Kaiser Chiefs.
Kaiser Chiefs, Ruby. Name from Sheffield, yeah. So Steve from Sheffield, well, up that direction.
Oh, Loopy said, showing my age now, but I went to see Shawaddy Waddy in concert in the 1979s. I was about 8 years old.
Was that Under the Moon of Love? Oh, my jokes are getting worse. Yeah, my big brother likes Shawaddy Waddy, and he's only 52, 3.
Is that down by?
Down by the moon I've looked.
That's it, yeah.
Amongst many more, Marie.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah. So, shall we do one of the giveaways? Shall we give away a piece of wistery? And this will be going anywhere in the world.
Mike saw Shawaddy Waddy in Birmingham, mid-90s. You've probably cut their hair.
Yeah. Michael, out of Peaky Dippers, guys, I'll let you know now. He don't like talking about it much.
No.
He is actually a trained hairdresser. And he cut Ali Campbell's hair out of UB40.
Yeah, he's cut some famous people, hasn't he?
So every time I see Michael now, because I love UB40, every time I see Michael now, I go, put your hand through my hair, Michael. Because I know that Ali Campbell, no, it's not there now, is it? But Ali Campbell's hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jennifer Lamb, Clay and myself have been to, must be close to 100 gigs over the years. Wow.
Oh, my Lord.
Wow.
That's why Kirsty's hair always looks beautiful.
Yes. But check out, I shouldn't be doing this really, but check out, people probably already know, check out a young lad named Ren, R-E-N, on Facebook. He is amazing. He is up and coming. He's going to be the next best thing. He can rap, he can sing, he can play the guitar,
really good.
He can play the piano, he can do any genre of music.
Hi, Nicole. And
he's what they call the British Eminem. He's amazing. Check him out, guys, because
Lana said her first concert was at university. It was Eminem. The week.
Eminem.
Where's it gone? The week before his first hit song. Wow.
Oh, God.
No.
Yes, that's right, Tim, that is. My dad was on strike in the 70s, very late 70s, probably early 80s, actually. And obviously, Birmingham around here, but my dad was in the middle of Birmingham then, and he worked at Longbridge for 32 years, my dad did. So there was on strike every other week. And my dad came back the one day, and they'd been on strike for some time, and they advised my dad to go on up to the job centre and get on the dole, and he had to sign what was called a UB40. And it was a yellow certificate, and it was the Birmingham dole ticket. I wish he'd kept it now, because that would have been worth saving. And that's, yes, Tim's right, UB40 is to do with the Birmingham dole system.
Signing on, yeah.
Yeah, signing on.
Rob once
They've got a song called Signing On, a single or an album called Signing On.
Rob once met Harry Seacombe.
Harry Seacombe? Oh, come in, heck.
And Rob met the Oakridge Boys. He was hired as an extra hand for one of their concerts.
There you go. People are praising Ren up as well. Ren is amazing. Ren is... I'm surprised I don't know the chap personally, because where he actually comes from, I actually go through there very often, and it's surprising we haven't crossed paths somehow. But he's 10 years younger than me. He probably won't want to be seen with me. But yeah, he's so talented, and I didn't think a lot of...
He can rap and sing, and
I didn't think a lot of people had got. Well, I thought music had lost a lot of talent over the last 20 years, to be honest with you. But if there's anything that does stand out, it's Ren.
Yeah.
We've got Dorothy Branham. How are you doing, Dorothy?
Dorothy. Rotty said he was a photographer and worked with all the big rock bands. Slash from Guns N' Roses dared me to get a tattoo, and guess what I did? Worked with all of them. Motley Crue. What a day! Did you get a tattoo then, Rotty? I'm presuming you did.
Yeah, because Slash out of Guns N' Roses is actually from Stoke-on-Trent.
I rock-owned.
As Rotty will probably agree. He's from Stoke-on-Trent.
Oh, bless you, Loopy.
Me don't know where Stoke-on-Trent is, so
I don't know where anywhere is, to be honest.
Jane Croft, how you doing? My first gig was at college in the early 60s. Pink Floyd, wow.
Rock-owned likes Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden. Now, look, I don't mean to be rude.
See you later, bud. Right.
We need to get on with the whisky.
Okay.
So there you go. I did say I was going to do some whisky, so let's get back onto the whisky.
Finger of Dragon Ball, man. Sorry, I'll just keep anything. Right. So we're gonna spin our way.
So somebody now is going to win a piece of whiskey. Right. We're going to spin the wheel. Good luck to you all. We've got 2 of these to do.
I lost my cursor then.
We've got 2 of these to do today. That's why I'm moving it on a little bit. But yeah, so we've got 2 of these to do. So first spin, Marie.
Right, let's get it up then. Right then. Okie dokie. So who's going to win?
Who's going to win? I don't know who's going to win. Spin that wheel.
3, 2, 1. Bing.
Christine Condon, congratulations.
Congratulations.
You have won.
Christine.
You have won the Thames clay pipe stem.
Yes.
History, as we call it. History on the wrist.
I need a piece of paper, really.
I thought you. Is that why you said I need a piece and then you stopped?
Oh.
Christine, congratulations. Yeah. And bear in mind, guys, and I say it every week, just because your name hasn't been called out doesn't mean it won't. I'm going to do these now until we run out of them. And I have got lots of clay pipe pieces.
Is Christine on there?
Yes, she's on here. Christine is. I've seen her name. We've got B Hunter. How you doing, B Hunter Bell?
Christine.
So there you go.
I forgot.
Condon.
There we are. Condon has just come up. So. Right.
There we go.
Congratulations, Christine. What's that? In her interview.
What?
Darkness.
Oh, it's because I said. It's because you said I need a piece of paper, but you said it sounded like something else.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, so
yeah. Congratulations, Christine.
We've got that, so that'll be coming out to you, darling.
Oh, I need to put my
Well, this is an example one.
My email.
But they all look the same.
Oh yeah.
They all look the same. So I will show this for the next person who's going to win on the wheel in a minute.
Yeah.
So they all look the same.
Yeah, Christine, if you can send me your address and we'll get that sent out.
Kirsty, I'm the same. I went along the Thames foreshore with sci-fines and I was picking up every little piece. And he said to me, he says, well, surely you don't want all these little bits. I went, I do, because I'm making history. He went, ah. So, yeah, so I collect every little tiny piece now. But it's nice when you find a nice piece like this, like Marie did, and a nice clay pipe stem like that.
It's a big one.
But do you think I can find... I've got stupid amount of clay pipe bowls.
Yeah.
Yeah. But do you think I can find one that matches the colour of this
To match up with
and
it.
matches the same thickness to fit onto the pipe. So I will get a pipe bowl for that eventually and glue it on because I like making them into whole pipes if I can.
Yeah.
But we have been lucky at the bottle dump for the last couple of weeks. I found a full one the other week, didn't I?
Lisa said every piece of clay pipe has been touched by someone over hundreds of years ago.
Exactly.
That is, Lisa.
Exactly. You got to remember, guys, like Lisa just said,
Lovely,
some of these clay pipe pieces could be off a 1640s pipe. So 400 years ago, I think, Victorian, there's all. I can't say that every clay pipe piece on there is Victorian. It could go back hundreds of years. So, and they've been floating about in the Thames. So yeah, imagine how far they've travelled and how long they've sat there when they've landed on the foreshore.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's one of the pieces of history for this week given away. We'll do another one in a bit.
Oh, we still have our bracelets with brother and sister you made us. We'll never get rid of them. I wear mine sometimes. So. Oh, bless you, sis.
Oh, bless her.
Oh.
So, Kirsty, are you looking forward for tomorrow? And I know Mike is. Well, you both are because you both want to get out. But guys, as you probably noticed on the live yesterday, Kirsty was out and touch wood. I mean, she's not 100% yet, but she's well enough where she feels she can come out. So we're going to take it easy tomorrow anyway because of Marie's funny turn she had. So we've got two women here that are very delicate, Mike. We're going to have to look after them.
Yes, you have to look after us all day.
I mean, the worst thing Kirsty'd have to do is make coffee. But I mean, we won't push her too far. No, I mean, look, she's put yes.
Yes.
I don't know Mike wants to get because I spoke to Mike yesterday. I actually went back to Michael and Kirsty's house for a brew on the way back home yesterday. Even the reason you mentioned, I cherish mine as it came all the way from you to me. History touches the soul. Oh, thank you, Devota. Thank you, darling.
Oh, Rotty sent me a pic. Let's have a look.
Oh,
some people might have...
I dread to think, Rotty. I hope you don't send the wrong picture one day.
Some others have sent me pics, and I've...
Yeah, it was great to see Kirsty out again. It was clay, and you know what? I'll be quite honest.
So you did have the tattoo, Rotty? He obviously did have the tattoo.
Do you want us to show it, Rotty? No, Rotty said earlier in the comments he worked with Slash out of Guns N' Roses. Was it Slash? Yeah, it was Slash.
Slash out of Guns N' Roses.
Challenged him to have a tattoo. And I'm actually looking at Rotty here, and he's had the tattoo. Does he want me to show everyone? I like to ask before I do it because. And
it is Guns N' Roses one as well. Let me turn the. I presume I'm okay to show it, Rotty. Yeah,
that was a lovely comment, Devota. I do appreciate that. Everyone's saying that's so sweet, Devota.
Yes, if we can show it.
Yeah, so this is Rotty.
I don't know if you've seen his comment. What's his that thing from
Slash?
Slash from Guns N' Roses.
How can you not know his name? He's one of the biggest bands in the world.
From Guns N' Roses, bet Rotty to have a challenge Rotty to have a tattoo, and obviously he did. See if I can get that.
There we go, and it is, as you can see, guys, obviously because the camera's focusing on Rotty's face more than anything else, the tattoo isn't very clear on the picture, but...
Let's zoom in on that tattoo.
Let me zoom in on the tattoo.
He did have one.
It is a Guns N' Roses tattoo. That is a wicked tattoo, that is, Rotty.
Oh, Rotty.
That is a tattoo and a half, that is.
Wow.
You know what? I've got... I was just about to say I've got nothing to do with music on my arm, on my tattoos, but I have, and it is this one here, and as you can see, it is the Beatles, and I had a guitar and music notes, and the reason I had that is because my mother brought me up with the Beatles, and she was one of the biggest fans, and never got to see them, bless her. But I did take her. I just managed to do it in time, didn't I? I managed to get her a couple of years ago before she died to the cavern.
Yes, you did.
And we took her around the cavern. I took her around Liverpool. She got to go and see all the Beatles Museum in Liverpool. She did. And she was like, oh my God, she was in a dream world all day, wasn't she? Yeah. And I had that tattoo, I think just after. Just to, and I'm glad I've had it because every time I look at it, it reminds me of my mum.
Loopy says, Rob, have you got an Harry Seacombe tattoo?
Harry Seacombe tattoo, yeah.
Oh dear.
Just another amazing ink, brother.
Rocket put, I would certainly love to show us off your guy's name, your family to Brandon and I here in the States. Oh. I think he did put something earlier, but he put, says, should you ever find one of those old mining picks, I'll proudly hang it on my mining wall with your guy's name.
Bless you. And if we find, do you know what? It's been quite a while since we found anything like a pick, isn't it? We found an axe recently, an axe head, but that was broken. Mm. If I find anything, Rockhound, I'll definitely consider it.
Jennifer's got a Hollywood Vampires tattoo.
Oh. Mm. Charlie Chivington, boo! How you doing? Just reading the comments, guys. Do apologise. Just catching up with everyone. I got a Hollywood Vampires tattoo. Ooh.
Hi, Tracy.
Lovely school. You were a good son, Glenn. Oh, don't you stop me crying.
Aww.
I like to think I've done the best for her, and I think I did. Aww. But yeah, it's nice to commemorate. I mean, like a lot of my tattoos on my fingers, and to commemorate my mum and dad. So I've got a crown, a king's crown, a queen's crown, and a king, mum and dad. And that's Mitchell, Callum, Marie. So I've got like all different symbols all over me. I look like a blooming phone book if I carry on. And that's my dad's army number there. So yeah, I've got little family. And it's all to do with family, isn't it, really? There's only a couple of tattoos you guys will never get to see. Yeah. You won't want to see them. I'm the wrong shape for a Seacombe tattoo anyway. Oh. Nicole, Ricard, Paul the Peakys Bazaar. Well, we are very well, Nicole. Kirsty's better now, thankfully. Marie's better after a bad, funny turn she had last week. I'll tell you about that in a minute, actually. I think everyone's out tomorrow. Everyone's out, so I'm really looking forward to getting what I consider my family out together tomorrow. Mm. But yes, so last week, as Tim will tell you, because a lot of you do already now, we went to a location last week, and we didn't even put the magnet in. And Marie was walking down the river with us on a path, on a concrete path, and she collapsed. So I thought, so I got her, and I knew she was having one of her panic attacks. She suffered really bad panic attacks. This is
a lot different now.
And I think this is a lot different to the usual one she has. And I think the movement of the water started it off, if I'm honest, and we was going out the town towards the countryside, which is another thing that starts Marie off. I managed to grab her. Me and Steve had grabbed her. We sat her down. Eventually had another one straight after. But after the second one, she didn't even know where she was.
So scary.
I thought she'd had a stroke, I ain't going to lie. So, naturally, Marie comes first, and I say, let's go home.
I can't remember anything about it, can I?
We went home. Not got a video, obviously, which you're not bothered about, because Marie comes first. But you still managed to bang that amazing video together for Thursday. So,
but it was my scariest one.
Yeah.
Scariest moment.
It was the scariest. I thought I was going to lose my wife for a second.
Oh, bless you, sis.
It was, I thought for a second I was going to lose my wife. It's not nice. And as Tim's just put, they're knocking for six. And I suffer with them, but they're very mild. Mine are. I can control mine. But Marie goes into a proper attack and she hyperventilates, which obviously causes it to get worse. But Sundays was the worst. I've been with Marie 20 years now, and I've been married to her since 2009, and I've never seen Marie have an attack like that. So
when you can't even remember where you are or anything like that, it's frightening. And even Monday, unless I've actually focused on something, it's like this bracelet. I'm just using this. I had to focus on it and say, right, that's a bracelet. That's how much it affected me. Monday, Tuesday, I couldn't actually focus on anything. I had to look at Glenn twice and say, right, that's Glenn. Because but that's it. Really,
probably looked at me, guys. I went, oh my god, I'm probably best forgetting.
Completely threw me out. I didn't know where I was Sunday. I ain't got a clue. It was like I'd had a stroke because I couldn't remember anything. Could not remember anything. And then it kind of into Monday, Tuesday started coming back and everything. It's the worst I've ever had.
But being by water and where we was, even if it's only 20 miles away from home,
like said Stokes,
wasn't worth being out. I just wanted to get Marie back into the comforts of our own home, and you did sleep for more or less 2 days. I mean, I've done the washing up, the ironing, but I don't mind because if I can help Marie out as an husband, then I do. She'll be the first to admit it. I do try and help out.
It was like it took all it took my brain, right? It was like it took my brain, took anything I knew, and it was like it was. Yeah,
Devouters made a good point there.
It was like it was having to bring my mind back again. It was. I've never experienced anything like it, to be honest. But Marie, if you can get an albuterol inhaler, they can help in those moments of hyperventilating.
That's the thing as well, Devouters. So what I usually do with Marie when I see her going into a panic attack is I tend to hold her close to me and I'll say to her, listen, feel my breathing, and I breathe nice and slow, and we count to 10, and I bring her out of it usually, but I couldn't do it. Last Sunday, she was just absolutely, it was the worst one I'd ever seen. So it did scare me, I thought, and especially when she couldn't remember where she was and stuff like that. So get her home, and that was, I mean, we got Kirsty with being ill, Marie with being ill, and I just says it's not worth putting videos up and being by water. It's just ridiculous to do that.
So, I see people suffer on here too. I mean, takes him days to recover.
It's surprising how many people have got it.
Yeah.
It's scary, really, because I'd never heard of one until I had one. And I'm a fully grown bloke, and it scared me to death when I first had one. But now I know how to get myself out of them.
I can normally handle them. It's, panic attacks don't particularly scare me because I've had them for so long over the years. That one Sunday, though, has scared the living daylights out of me. I will be honest. I've had panic attacks since I was in my 20s. That's just the way they are. I have them, I get over them. But the one I had on Sunday, I'm presuming it was a panic attack, is the worst I have ever experienced in my entire life.
Yeah. But on a positive note, we are all better now. I think you're well enough now where you want to come out.
It scared me.
Coming out.
It scared me. It has scared me.
She said to me earlier, I'm scared of going there tomorrow in case I have another one. But you could have one in the house. So, to me, you're going to be with us. You got your family with you.
Like I said, it's probably because you weren't there.
That's what it was, Mike. It's because you wasn't there, handsome. I do love our Mike. I've missed our Mike and Kirsty. I really have.
No, Rob said, I've spent most of my life overcoming anxiety. It was called shyness when I was a kid.
That's right. Yeah. And I think with the way the world is now, shyness, as you say, has turned into anxiety. And some people are petrified. And I don't blame them. They are petrified to go across the shop and get some groceries in, or even to go across the road, because the way the world's become, it's ridiculous.
Oh, I'll be with you, sis. We'll take it at your pace. Oh, I want to make sure you're okay as well, sis. You've been poorly. So,
Michael, just put a comment there. Need your emotional support curtain, sis. Now, when we go on about emotional support curtains, if we ever go with Mike, he's got one of them vans where you've got a seat in the back where it's fixed into the back of the van. And
Oh, bless you.
the only way we can get Marie to a distance where she won't be comfortable with is we put her in the back of the van, in a seat with a seatbelt, guys, just so there's no confusion. And we draw the curtains on the side windows of the van, and we call them emotional support curtains. Because
open and shut them when I want
if
to.
she don't know where she's going, she's fine. It's when she's sitting in the front of the vehicle and seeing where she's going. So, but it does help because you'll come further afield in Mike and Kirsty's van.
Lovely skull's put, I've been diagnosed with agoraphobia. Lovely skull. I know, yeah, I can go out the house. I'll get you because it's like some places can completely throw me. So I know slightly how you feel, lovely skull, and it's terrible. It's terrible.
I don't know. On two ways, my grandma's sister had agoraphobia, and I never seen her come out the house. I mean, she died when I was about 14, and all my life up until 14, I'd never seen her come out the house. She couldn't even go to the garden gate, and yeah, it wasn't nice. I mean, it's not nice feeling afraid to have to come out your house. And if you can get any help for it, I'd advise you really try.
My fault, I must remember to open the front curtains before pulling off. Okay, since I've got a new window for fresh air.
Yeah. Yes, Mike's had a new window fitted in his van, so you can crank your window open now.
I said PTSD crippled me for ages. I couldn't even leave the house. And it's awful, really, you know.
Yeah. I went to the doctor's the other week, didn't I? And I didn't realise I was so bad, but the doctor, with my bipolar and everything anyway, had mentioned PTSD to me. I never thought in a million years I got PTSD, but I seen something happen in 2019 that surfaced when I was talking to the doctor, and the doctor went, if most people had seen what you've seen, they'd never forget it. So they put it down to that causing the PTSD, and it was a thing. It's exactly the same as a soldier, perhaps being in another country fighting, and they see somebody get injured or killed. I've seen something similar in this country, and that's what set me all off. And I never realised at the time.
Oh, bless you, Rob. He's got more PTSD. I'm a forces veteran.
See what I mean? Yeah. So a lot of the veterans, bless them, suffer with it. I did when I first started Facebook, and I got Peaky Dipper's Cave on the go. I'm going back 7 years ago. I did open up a little group to do with mental health, but then I was out of my depth, because when I can talk about my depression and my anxiety all I want, but I've never been in the forces, so I've not got the right to talk about somebody's depression in the forces. So I didn't want to say the wrong thing in case they did something silly. So I closed that group down in the end. And I see a lot of people opening these mental health groups up. Magnet fishers. I advise not to do it, as I found out, because I'm not a trained doctor. I'm not a trained counsellor.
All you can do is listen, isn't it?
All I can do is listen, yeah. So I did close the group down after about a month, because I realised I was out of my depth. I was trying to do it to help people, but I probably wasn't helping people. Seeing someone killed when I was 7 was bad. The cog. Yes, Clay, and that's a young age. I mean, mine was only 2019 when I seen something like that. But I had the blood over me as well. So, like, even when I wash my hands now, I still feel like I've got their blood on my hands. It's a weird sensation, but it does really get in your head. And I don't wish it on nobody.
Yeah.
And that was 2019, so I would have been, 39 I would have been. So at 7, being a kid, it's going to stick with you for life, because your brain's only just developing. Right, let's lighten the mood. Let's do another piece of history.
Oh, lovely.
So, it's a different one, believe me. No, it's the same. So, another piece of history, guys.
Get me the
So, we'll spin the wheel again. So, you've written Christine Conlon's name down.
I've got Tracy Wooten's to send out. Sorry, Tracy.
Did you put your thing on here for Christine to get in touch with you?
Yes.
Yes,
I'll put me
right,
on.
okay.
But I'll put it on again in a bit when we do this one.
Right. So, another piece
Hi,
of...
April.
Hello, April.
Sorry.
Another piece of... it's the same one, but it'll be a different one, if that makes sense. So, another piece of Thames
See example.
Wistery. There you go. Another piece of Thames Wistery coming out to one of you beautiful people. So, let's get the wheel up, Brett.
Oh, right, okay.
Right.
Here we go. Right then.
Where are these pieces of Thames clay pipe going to?
Right. 3, 2, 1.
Rachel Nichols.
Rachel Nichols. Well done.
Congratulations, Rachel.
Get back onto the studio. There we
Right,
go.
so there you
Right,
go.
Rachel Nichols. Is Rachel on here? I always forget.
Yes, Rachel. Yeah,
Rachel Nichols.
I've seen Rachel Nichols on there somewhere, babe.
Right, I'll put my email on again.
So, Rachel Nichols, you've won one of these pieces of Wistery, and Marie's now going to put our email on there. All your addresses, guys, are private and confidential. As soon as we've posted out, we delete your addresses. So don't ever worry about
and
that.
if anybody has sent me an email, I haven't answered this week. I'm sorry. But,
there we go. So there's Marie's email. I have to get going. Safe. Stay. And you, Devota. Big love to you, darling. You stay safe.
Should we do another one?
Do you want to do another one?
Yeah, go on. Let's do three.
Should we do three?
Yeah.
Should we do three, guys? Should we do another one? Because that's what we like, you say.
Yeah, shall we?
Thank you, Mike.
Mimi. Hi, Mimi.
Yeah, so I think people are going to want another one.
Yeah, why not? Let's go for 3. Shall we?
3 is the magic number. Anyway, come on, we're going to start this singing. I've just realised I've got something there. I'm going to cut myself on my eye there. It's all right.
I got bitten on the nose. Look, can you see it? Look, that is a bite. I got bitten on the knee twice.
Kirsty's put yes. Okay, so we're going to do another one.
And a bite on my nose.
We're going to do another one, guys. So good luck, everybody. Let's get the wheel up. Right. Let's do another one.
Okay. Hang on.
So the 2 winners so far are Christine Condon and Rachel Nichols. And let's see who this one's going to.
Right then. Yeah, why not? Why not? Right then. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
Because I get all excited.
Jaylene Sims Johnson. Is she on here today?
I don't think so. I don't think I've.
We will have to do the same thing. We will have to. I will say this. I have to say this anyway, and it's not against anybody. If I haven't seen your name, I'll start panicking. You see. So what I'll do is, again, like I do with everything, I'll hold it for 7 days. And if Jaylene hasn't got in touch with me, then it'll be respun. But I have seen Jaylene on in the past, so I will give her the benefit of the doubt. Congratulations, Jaylene.
They might watch it back. And,
well, that's it. Some people watch it back, but if not,
that's my email anyway.
I can make hundreds of these. Believe me, with what we've got in that jar there, Marie.
Loopy said, "Glenn, thank you for being open today. I just hope it helps others to open to talk. Really is important. So we're all here for one another. We are, aren't we, Loopy?"
That's the thing as well. I don't want anybody on here to be scared of having to say something.
It's like Kirsty said, we're all the same. Really.
Yeah, we're all the same. Nobody's above anybody. We're not celebrities. We're magnificents. We're history hunters, and that's it. Yeah. That's the only difference we've all got. and you come on to see what issue we found. I'm not above.
Different.
We're not above you or below you or anything. Everybody's the same, and we're human beings. And the way I look at it is I've got my problems. Marie lives with me, and she's got her problems. Probably me 9 times out of 10.
Just that we take you on trips.
And I want people to be. Well, I don't want to know people's business, but if people do want to open up and they feel they need to say something, please let us know. And I know that all these lovely people on here, whether it's on a premiere, whether it's on a live, whether it's behind the scenes, and I don't know, will always support you because I've got an amazing crowd of people that don't let anybody suffer. And even if that's just words, sometimes words can be more powerful than anything. So if anybody ever needs to scream or shout or cry on someone's shoulder or smile or giggle, whatever you want to do, please use this platform to do it. Because at the end of the day, I've got my problems. And sometimes I have to talk about them to release them.
And remember, you are not alone.
You are not alone.
We are here.
We are here with you. Look, turn into a music channel. I hope we made you smile. That's the main thing. And yes, we have got 3 winners for the
3 winners
for the mystery. So next week, guys, please don't give up hope. There will be another 3. So what we need to do as well, with that, this sounds really bad. You need to take these names off the wheel for next week.
Yes.
Now we've written them down, we won't duplicate them. Yeah. So what we'll do is that gives 3 more people a fair chance then.
I'm sorry, I was just looking back because
I
only read my PTSD further up. I've lost it.
You probably have to end the live in a bit. When you end it, you'll be able to see it, won't you?
Yeah.
So the comments have gone down so far, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, hang on.
But
sorry if I've missed any comments.
We do miss comments on here now and again, but if there's anything you need to say to us, then please feel free to email me and Marie. And even if you come on the page and you want to speak to any of the other Peakys, we're all here for everybody. And we're human beings, we're not monsters. We could be nasty sometimes if like somebody nicks our spot or something. But other than that,
Rob said, I think it helps seeing others with the problems you have and talking about it in a light-hearted way.
Yeah.
Informally. It's right, yeah.
It's like, I'm not going to bring it up, but Rob's got his issues that he found out yesterday. He knows there's nothing I can do, but if Rob feels wants to talk to somebody, he's got us to talk to, and we'll always be there for you, mate, and we'll send him positive thoughts as well. But on that note, I think we're better in the live. What time is it?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we will end the live now, guys. We've been on 1 hour and 15 minutes. So what we're going to do, it's Saturday today, guys, Sunday tomorrow, 3 p.m. British time on location. I'm just hoping and praying that we can get a good reception on the live. I think we will.
Well, Lottie and Ellen will be watching the stream from the beautiful island of Menorca for the next couple of weeks and flying out next week.
Oh, is there any room for a small one? Yeah, I've been to is it Menorca or Mallorca?
Oh, Jenny says, listen to all the Peaky friends helps me from going into my depression. Oh. Jenny. Oh.
And when we first started thinking about doing the lives and everything, we thought we were just going to wind people up and do people's heads in. But I'm glad to see the feedback we're getting. Without sounding big-headed, I'm glad to see the feedback we're getting, because if we can help one person, and then that's what it's about.
Well, we're just us, ain't we? And we know it, kind of know how it feels and stuff. And
yeah,
yeah, we all get on, and we all Peaky family and stuff. And
if we can help, we'll always help. If we can physically or mentally help, we will try our best.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's a big ocean between us all, but there's not a big ocean that splits an email up. So you're always welcome to email us, guys.
Yeah.
Anyway, you ready?
Yeah, I'm just going to say Kim's going out to pick up trash from the local river
beach,
listening to seabirds and wishing everyone well. Wow.
Well done, Kim. And I respect anybody who can just, if you're just walking a dog for example, and you take a litter picker with you, the difference that makes, even if you're only having a walk for 10 minutes with the dog and you take a bag with you, if everybody did that, we wouldn't be in the crisis room.
Mental health as well, doesn't it? Pick a few things.
Plus, sometimes when you're litter picking, you find good stuff, like fivers and tenors. I never have yet, but we'll try. Right, guys, big love to you all. I really appreciate each and every one of you for joining us. I say it every week, and I will always say it. We love you all.
Hang on. Roger just said he could always do a wife swap claim. I reckon Ellen will get on with me.
You come here, Rotty, me and you will have a tattoo together.
I want to go to Menorca with Rotty.
I've been to Menorca, where Rotty's going. I went there when I was a child. But I love you all, guys. Thank you ever so much, and big love to you all. 3 p.m. British time tomorrow, guys. Live off location. Hopefully by then we've found some history. If not, we will be showing you some history because we're right by a certain building where I can't wait to show everybody. Wow. So it is going to be history filled either way tomorrow. Last week where we went, there was more history under my little toenail. So and it didn't go well anyway, did it? So nobody missed nothing last week. This week is going to be amazing. Hopefully. So big love to you all, guys. Good health to you all. Sending positive vibes, and see you tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.